Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 8, and I couldn't do the finger counting of World of Warcraft. This guy has a terrible haircut, still not gonna tell you what happened. You can still make fun of it for the next 2-3 weeks, most likely. We're gonna play World of Warcraft. I have a mad headache because the sun really didn't agree with me today, so I have a mad headache, so today is gonna be a little bit more chilly. And if we go into Nomeragon, I'm probably gonna go full concentration mode, because if something goes wrong in Nomeragon, it suddenly goes awfully wrong. So, World of Warcraft, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on in. And before I start, I need to lose my socks. I'm not gonna show my feet on stream, that's for a different channel. But man, it is hot in my city today. It is 28 degrees, and let's get going. It is 28 degrees today, which is brutally hot. We are in Strangle Thorn. I have been leveling already into Strangle Thorn, and I want to do Nomeragon, but here's the problem. Our quest log is super duper full. Our quest log is super duper full, and I need to hunt, we need to hunt some of these Stranglethorn tigers over there, and that is our current target. We still have to do the Green Hills of Strangle, which is, yeah, we're gonna use the auction house. After we're done with the tiger quest, we are going to get towards a auction house, and we're looking for the Green Hills quest so we can get that one away. Not only because it's a lot of experience, but also because it fills up the quest log by 5 quests. And if we want to head into Nomeragon, we kind of need roughly 8 quest slots, because Nomeragon has tons of quests available if we do a proper full Nomeragon run, which quite honestly I have not done in decades, so I have no idea how to handle a full Nomeragon run. However, Nomeragon, just from my memory, is giant, is absolutely giant. It is filled with elite enemies, so it's a lot of kill experience, and you have like 8 quests, so there's a lot of stuff to do in Nomeragon. And yeah, we might want to go there, but we need a solid clearing of our quest log. Probably, I see some iron, we need to head over there pretty quickly before someone steals it. We need to have a solid free quest log before we head into Nomeragon. We're not gonna do the troll quest right now. We have the troll quest, but we're not gonna do the troll quest right now, because look at my inventory. My inventory is absolutely maxed out, and that is also one of the reasons why I wanna get the Green Hills quest done, because the Green Hills quest truly takes up a lot of inventory space. So I have to manage that pretty quickly. There's another one of the needed tigers. Let's see. Oh yeah, gear wise, there is a lot of updates. If you look at the Titan panel, if you look into the center of Titan panel over there, you can see my gold. My gold is currently at 109 gold. I took a lot of downtime the last few days, and I did some fishing. And fishing has yielded me roughly 80 gold over the last few days. So that has given me the ability to fully upgrade my gear to current leveling gear. And I also have a full set of mail armor once we reach level 40. So we have a giant gear upgrade waiting for us in about 7 levels, because next mob we're most likely leveling up. On the next 2 mobs, actually, if we look at the calculation process. If we level up the next 2 mobs, we still need 7 level for level 40 to fully upgrade to mail armor, fully upgrade to a new gun, new trinket, a new necklace, new rings, new everything. And we're gonna get the mount most likely immediately as well. There might be a little mini farming session soon, We can't even get the medium height because the inventory is full. There might be a little mini farming session soon because training abilities becomes rather expensive. At this point, before we get this, let's steal the tiger before we get it. There we go. Because abilities are getting rather expensive. Usually you do not buy every single ability. Usually you only buy what you need in World of Warcraft. I just want to get it over with, and I just want to farm a little bit of extra cash, just the tiniest bit of extra cash, so that we can just simply buy all of our abilities. It's not strictly necessary, really. Just buy what you need. Honestly, we don't need Arcane Shot anymore. We don't need any of the traps that we're currently having. Maybe the freezing trap. We have not really been using the immolation trap. We have only been using the freezing trap for the stuff that we want to do. So there might still be selective ability purchasing. I have to visit a trainer anyways. I have not visited my 32 trainer so far. So there's still a trainer visit ahead of us. And we might do that today as well. Can we get that? Yep. Let's see. The warrior is not stealing it. That's great. That's an Elder Stranglethorn Tiger, so we cannot use this one for our quest. But yeah, today's gonna be really chill. I'm just gonna do some leveling in Stranglethorn. Level 33, there it is. I'm just gonna do some leveling in Stranglethorn. We're gonna do some level ups, and once we maybe cleared the quest log a tiny bit, we are looking into a Gnomeregan run. Gnomeregan, being as big as it is, again, it's from my memory, it's probably gonna take a solid 2 hours to clear if we do a full, pretty reasonable run with all of the quests. Because there's also the punch cards that we need to take care about, which is kind of unique to Gnomeregan, which is why I like it so much. It has the punch card system, which I think is pretty genius, to have a dungeon with a punch card system. So it just fits the theme really well. And yeah, I really want to go to Strangle. Yeah. We are gonna have a chill evening, and after the stream, official stream time is over, which usually is 23 o'clock, we're gonna switch into late night Hana as well. So that means we're gonna put on some music, we're just gonna kick back. There will be not much commentary in late night Hana, of course, every Friday after 23 o'clock. And we're just gonna put on some music and have a jolly good gaming session with nothing much else but simple gameplay. So looking forward to that as well. But let's keep on going and see what we can find and get. And people are not skinning their animals, so I definitely want to steal everything. If we look into my inventory, there is quite a lot of skin already. We have 87 heavy leather. This is already 30 silvers at the vendor. If we could get like 50 for a stack, that would be nice, because that would mean we have already 2 more gold in the inventory, which is really dope. But we are missing our tigers. We are definitely missing the tigers. The spawn is not great. There is another spawn over here, but that's completely on the other side. And I don't want to run completely on the other side for 2 additional tigers. So let's try to be cheeky and let's try to steal one. But yeah, we have definitely stopped using Arcane Shot. Arcane Shot is an absolute waste of mana on the hunter. I do want to have the aim shot. However, the aim shot is still quite far away. And I want to get the Bestial Wrath over there. So Bestial Wrath will most likely appear the next 5 levels, or 6 rather. The next 6 levels will most likely yield Bestial Wrath. So that will be cool. And once we have Bestial Wrath, we're probably gonna spend the gold, and we're probably gonna reskill this tree just barely. We're just gonna reskill this tree just barely, because I want to lose the inspect of the hawk and I want to get the better revive in. And I might want to lose pathfinding and get spirit bond in, so we have a little bit more regeneration to work with, so we have less downtime, because after level 40 I kind of want to stop downtiming. I want to push crazy levels after level 40, so we might sacrifice a single gold and reskill our character into losing the 6% run speed from Cheetah and gaining the ability to regenerate 2% of life. Is it every 10 seconds? 2% of life every 10 seconds. That will just decrease downtime by a lot. So that might be really, really nice. And there we see our last tiger. There is our last tiger. So let's kill the tiger. There is the raptor mastery still to be taken care of, but that is a 36. Yes, we are a 33. But look at our inventory, guys. We need to get to Stormwind. We need to sell this stuff. We haven't visited Trainer as well. So we definitely should do this. However, one quest I do want to do, and that's the hostile takeover over there. We can't take the leather, which is absolutely annoying. Let's sell the let's throw away the raptor hide. So yeah, I definitely wanna do this quest, the hostile takeover. Jungle secrets. I have not found this quest so far. Questy shows me that there is a quest. I cannot find it. So no idea. But I definitely want to do hostile takeover, because if we want to get down to Booty Bay anyways, might as well do the quest. If we see, I know it's boring, I'm sorry what I'm gonna say, but right now I know it's boring. If we see fishing spots that are interesting to me, we're gonna fish. We're gonna fish, because most of my money has actually been made from fishing, and you can see some greater sagefish in the inventory, which translates to sagefish delight. And this is worth a little bit of money, but I see a floating wreckage over there already, which is pretty cool. Floating wreckages are very nice for getting some cloth bolts and some potions, because fishing these things is great for potions. So that's definitely what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little bit of the downtime. You see there is a greater sagefish school over there as well. So can we might have to simply sell something on the shoreline over there. Let's see, can we sell a little bit more trash at least? There a possibility. Let's see. We can sell almost no trash, which is a little bit bothersome. Which is just a tiny bit bothersome.
What can I do for you? For the
so now what quests do we have? Let's look into it. What quests do we have? Do we have Bangladesh now? No, we have the Mastery of the Panthers. Do we have... What else do we have? Tiger Mastery. Ah, now we need the Elder Ones. I see. Now we need the Elder Ones. But we need to get our fishing rod out. Because I told you guys I want to do the fishing stuff right here, because that is actually worth a lot of stuff. So let's get our fishing rod and fish the floating wreckage. And my inventory is looking absolutely horrible. I definitely need to lose a lot of it. We are pretty much finished with wool as well. So we need to take care of wool as well. So there's number one. I want to increase the sound just a tiny bit. Okay. Let's see, what else can we lose? The tin. We might be able to lose the tin. We might be able to lose the tin. Our inventory will be filled up by the Green Hills quest. I know that buying the Green Hills quest is pretty stupid, because you naturally drop a lot of pages. But we're not bothering really. And that's what most people do, then most people don't bother with it. And there we have a green item from fishing, which is interesting. Can we throw something away? Yes, we can throw away the lion meat. So again, fishing has its benefits. You can actually find loot. And it might be worth money. An owl item is technically not a bad thing. So an owl item is technically not a bad thing. However, we are reaching the maximum limit of our inventory, which is really, really bad. It's really, really bad. We can throw away the mana potion, however, I kinda just wanna simply use the mana potion to keep pushing and grinding. So keep using the mana potion would be nice. Let's see what the Sagefish School has available for us. That is 1, that's great. I don't know how much money this is worth. Last time I checked, I believe this is worth roughly 4 gold. Roughly. So hopefully it's more. Because I want to invest a few more money into my old characters. I want to get some jobs up for the old characters. So a little bit of money would be nice. Gear has been checked off, except for one thing. We need a new weapon, a level 37 axe with a monkey stud on it. That is still open to be bought. I know exactly what gear we need, so that is definitely already checked out. But I still have to buy an axe. Currently it is about 4 to 6 gold, which is a little bit too much. However, if we are able to sell the Sagefish Delight for 4 to 6 gold, I'm gonna invest into an axe pretty soon. There we go. Okay, now we have a single inventory slot open. That's pretty bad, yo. That's pretty bad. Single inventory slot sucks. But let's run on over, have the tumbled crystal, and then we keep on doing stuff. So we're running along the river shore, of course, because we might want to have more fish available to us. So we can get a little bit more money. Most of my money truly came from fishing so far. And of course I fished the Deviate Delight. Because that is pretty much the best source of early in-game money that I can think of. There's nothing over there. There is a floating wreckage, which is nice. So we're definitely gonna take the floating wreckage. This is a normal croco, so let's take out the normal croco. Let's have a stun. Stun achieved. Now we can... we can't actually go in because I have my fishing rod equipped already. And there is a greater Sagefish School there as well. So, might as well, you know, might as well fish completely. And get possibly more money? I don't know. We got a lot of mage weave already, so that might be worth money too. Let's just take a look. And man, this sucks. We can't loot this thing. Let's feed some mystery meat to our animal. I don't know if that is actually a good idea to feed mystery meat to the animal. Can you stop spawning right next to me? That would be nice. Alright. Let's do this. Zoom out just a tiny bit. And watch our bobber. And bobbered it did. A strangle kelp. Not super worth a lot of money, but maybe a gold. But a gold is a gold, right? That is a trunk. And it has another shoulder, another potion. So we definitely don't need this potion anymore. It has more potions available for us. And it has another green item. And my inventory is getting absolutely disgustingly full. What I'm gonna do with this inventory? I'm gonna do what I don't want to do. I'm gonna lose the baubles. I'm gonna lose the baubles. I don't want to do that, but we don't really have a choice at this point. Actually, our inventory is so full that we cannot use them. We have to throw away the mana potions. Let's try to use it in a fight. A little bit more leather. Alright, sure. So this croco is most likely a pull croco. Let's see if we... There it is. There is another pull, that is. But again, this is worth a lot of money, so please bear with me. This is a boring stream anyways, because I have a headache. As you can see, I have stopped using Serpent Sting as well. I have tried to Google, and when I try to Google things, usually things go bad. But from what I gather, no one really has done the math and the actual theory crafting math on when Serpent Sting amortizes itself. Because this is nature damage, it does not scale with attack power. So that means whatever gear I acquire does not improve the Serpent Sting. So that means whatever I do, I cannot improve the value of Serpent Sting currently. So I was looking, when does Serpent Sting amortize itself from mana cost to damage received over 15 seconds? When's the breaking point when it's mana efficient to use? From what I gathered, no one knows. And from what I can see, if the enemy does not live the full duration, it's not amortizing in itself. And if you want to have zero downtime, it drains your mana needlessly. So by not even using Serpent Sting in a normal grinding session, you're actually gaining more speed, because you have more mana available for the thing that actually does damage, which is the multi-shot. The multi-shot is dangerous to use, because you can accidentally shoot at something else. But in the end, you have more mana available to shoot more things. So it might actually be really, really intelligent to not bother with that thing at all. I see a chest over there, so let's get the chest. And we missed, of course, the multi-shot, so we missed, of course, that one. But yeah, and we now have to clear out these goblins, get ourselves, I believe, 8 tumbled crystals. And once we have 8 tumbled crystals, we're just gonna move on to Booty Bay, and we are trying to get our level up and maybe get into Nomerigon soon. Quest-wise, we have lost absolutely 0 quests, so that kind of sucks. These are ranged enemies already, so we shouldn't really bother. Oh, we pulled something else, so let's pull back just a tiny bit. Talus is being shot at, so let's have this and heal Talus. That means we're pulling the aggro off the enemy. There we go. Now we pulled off the aggro of Talus. We are being shot quite heavily by 120. But that's fine, really. Because now the enemy is out of mana. He can't use his thing anymore. Now we're letting Talus get a little bit more aggro. We're healing Talus. Now he has expended a little bit more mana. Make on my buff. And now we're just hitting him down. Since we are in a troublesome situation, I'm now going to Serpent Sting because I need the extra time save. And there is the kill. Well done. Okay, so we have a lot of things. We have a blasting powder, so we can get rid of this. Now we have our tumbled crystal, the first one. Heal ourselves up. We have 2 enemies here as well. We have... This one does not use mana. So this one does not use mana. So we're gonna put down the freeze trap. We're gonna attack this one. He does use ranged as well, but he has attacked me. I missed him, but I still got the aggro. They cannot heal, which is nice. So let's just simply attack. Have the stun on the mercenary. There we go. Mercenary stunned. The chest is still there. We don't have much inventory space. We can lose the medium hide. If we find something interesting, we technically can lose the woolen cloth. I don't want to lose it because I can make money out of it. Alright, let's look into shift right click the solid chest, so we don't loot it immediately. And we have a few things. We have a lesser moonstone, we have a true silver bar. We're gonna lose the medium hide, we're gonna gain the true silver bar. Now the hunter is over here, we got another page, a page we do not have yet. So let's drink this. Throw this thing away. And have page 20 available. Awesome. Again, buying the pages is a stupid idea. But I want to get it done with because I want to have my inventory cleared. So the other hunter seems to have cleared pretty much everything over there. So that is why he's going into the tower most likely. Hey, there is a sagefish school. Let's fish. This guy was fishing before, but now he's running away. Don't know why. But we want to have some of these sagefish because there are money. Your money. And we got a bound. Let's lose the wool cloth. And we get more silk cloth, but it is too much for the inventory. It's too much for the inventory. So we're gonna lose... I have no idea what we can lose. Technically, we cannot lose anything. Technically, we cannot lose anything. Let's lose... I don't know, man. Let's lose the health potions. Bad inventory management. I haven't been into a city for a while. That's true, though. If we get another green item, I will start throwing away the green hill pages. Get our weapon back out. Let's look for a respawn. Is there a respawn available somewhere? No, these guys do not drop the crystals. So he's probably level 60. Yeah, he's definitely level 60. That's a fast mount. There is one. He's a caster. But should not be a problem, really. How much damage do they do? 120, that's 8%. A little bit over 7. So that's okay. Oh no, they're doing it up to 150. So they do hit strong. They do hit strong, yeah. Alrighty. We can lose a little bit of silk. We can lose a little bit of silk if we get some heavy silk bandages going. We have a little bit of silk available for us. There we go. Now we have 10 extra silk space. We can make still more. So yeah, we need a heavy respawn. There's one. There's one. There is a paladin fighting called Bobia, and the hunter has teamed up with him. Interesting. But as you can see, I'm only using multi-shot really, and my mana keeps steady, so I don't experience a lot of downtime, which is pretty nice. Is the platform respawning? No, the platform is cleared as well. We cannot rely on the platform. Quite overfarmed here. So teaming up with the guys might not be a bad idea, but it is a not shared quest anyways. There's one. See? Oh, he's a mage, so he's not running towards me. I'm usually opening with a concussive shot when I have a melee fighter available as a target. That means Tallis has half a second to a second more time to engage the enemy. If you do not pull with a concussive shot, there is the problem of the enemy running a little bit too close towards you. So that might be it. But now this is a mage enemy. We can see it by the mana. and we just keep on hitting it randomly. And it's really hands-off at this point. It's really hands-off. What I can do, every minute I can use my stun and aggro skill on Talus, so that Talus will gain the enemy. Now I can use a concussive shot if I wouldn't have missed it, because the enemy is running away. Oh, we got a necklace. Necklace usually sell for a lot of money. This is a sub-optimal necklace, so this might not sell for a lot of money. It might is worth a couple of gold. Necklaces are usually worth a lot of chunky change. It is intelligence strength, which is not too bad. Druids and paladins might want to have that. We have a page. We have page 14. We have page 14. We're gonna lose the healing potions. We're gonna lose the healing potions. We still have 5 of them. It's not optimal, really, but it is what it is. Now, this guy is 37, so it has a huge aggro radius. And they're probably linked. So let's have it in like this. Let's push a little bit of mana on the enemy. We can use our mana potion. Push a little bit of mana. Drink the mana potion. Next enemy killed. We can already pull this one. There we go. Keep on pushing just a tiny bit of mana. Of course, I missed my shot. There also will be, because Talus has reached 32, there will be a new pet skill session. So we might take some time, because it's rather chill to do, and learn new pet skills. Because we... is that a double pull? It's not a double pull. Lucky. Because Talus needs new levels for Bite and Claw. We can receive Bite and Claw rank 5. And we need to look for where it is. Let's see. Bite 5 is a 32 skill. Hello there. Hello there. We're running. We're running. We're running. I don't want to fight this machine right now. So we need to go into Arati. Arati is not a big deal. We can do Arati. And I got definitely attacked by a Shadow Maw Hunter. So, are we in trouble? Are we in trouble? Yep, we are madly in trouble. We're madly in trouble. We're madly in trouble. Are we dead? Are we dead? We're dead. Yeah, we're pretty dead. Yep, we're pretty dead. Oh well. Oh well. Thankfully, this is not a hardcore character, so don't mind it. We need to go to Arati. In Arati, we can find a Plains Creeper. This Plains Creeper has Bite level 5. We can do that. And we need Claw as well. And we can get Claw 5. Not yet. Claw 5 is in Desolace or in 1,000 Needles. At 34, we're 33, so we can't get Claw just about yet. So that means we're gonna go ability hunting once we reach 34. We're gonna go ability hunting for the next Claw skill and for the next Bite skill. We're gonna teach both of them to Talus, and then we have Talus available for the next 6 levels, because a pet can gain new skill levels roughly 8 every 8 level. So that means 32 and 40. 40 is the next upgrade. I have the hiccups. 40 is the next upgrade for our pet. So once we're 34, we're gonna take a traveling trip to Desolace and Arati, which are basically at separate points in the world, and we're gonna find ourselves a new pet level skill. Alrighty, so let's eat some food. Yep, we're gonna eat some food. Can we resurrect the pet first? That would be nice. 880 mana. We still need a little bit of that. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna do... when will we reach level 44? Not soon. After the Green Hills, maybe. After Green Hills, we might reach 44. 43. 34. 34. I had a long week. 34. And next week might be good. Next week might be good. Next week we have a extended weekend here in Germany, but we have a non-stream weekend for me because a friend is visiting over the weekend. So we definitely will not stream next Monday because, well, I have someone coming over and that is a little bit more important than some internet thing. So let's clear out this Venture Co geolog. Okay, I still cannot see their buffs. I still haven't figured out how to see the buffs of the enemies. I still need to find the function for it, but it's gonna happen eventually. So the tiger is currently a little bit far out. Oh, thank you very much for the wisdom buff, my dude. Unfortunately, I'm a hunter. I can't buff you. Oh, come back, please. Come back, please. There is an enemy approaching. Now, let's see. It should be fine without Talus. There it is. Can we not pull this one? Yes, we can. Wonderful. Well done. Okay, we need a few more gobos. You are definitely a level maximum. Yep, you're definitely level maximum. So I definitely won't touch you. Alrighty. There's a gobo. There's a gobo. There's two gobos actually. So this might be trouble. Let's wait until they are split apart so we don't have a link pull. This should be good. It's not a link pull. Is it a body pull? It's not a body pull, so we're good. We definitely want to slow this guy down so that he doesn't body pull. There we go. Wonderful. Now we're still good on mana, so let's keep on pushing. We're good on life, good on mana. Let's give Talis the aggro. Have a stun. Stun has been resisted. Sad. Nice clear. Another crystal, nice. Another crystal, that's going well. We have a little bit of silk cloth in our inventory, so let's craft 2 more. We have a little bit more space available. 2 more. Nice. So, let's see. The camp is definitely still being cleared out. There's one. There's one, there's one. So, let's take this one. Let's take this one. Oh, it's a geo, so we don't have to pull concussive. Alright. If we go down towards Strangle, we are going down towards the river, and once the river breaks, we're gonna take the road. We're not gonna take the... Yep, he's gonna take this. So I'm not stealing that, that would be rude. He's probably attacking 3, 2, 1, and attack? He's not. Interesting. Oh, there we have someone. He's 36, so he's gonna hurt a bit. Yup, he's gonna hurt a bit. That's a 7% hit. I resisted a little bit though. Slow him down. He's gonna run away. Well done. One more. This guy might be it. Now we don't have any more quests up here, so we can simply lose it and run down to Booty Bay. My stone is still in Stormwind, so I can't really stone down to Booty Bay. I should change that actually. I don't know. We might keep Booty Bay as our... we might keep Stormwind as our stone. Don't know yet. So, let's speed up. We don't have an aspect on. Do you need help? I'm gonna help you. And there we see the melee guy ran up really close towards me. So I should have concussive shotted this. But I wanted to help the elf right here. Come on, Tallis. Get the aggro, please. There we go. No crystal. So still one. Thank you for the buff, my dude. Unfortunately, these are 3 people. I'm not pulling that. These are 2 people. I'm not pulling that either. Do you need a shot? Yeah, you should need a shot. So let's have you a little bit of support. You buffed me earlier, so you deserve it. You guys are fighting? Yep, you guys are fighting. Do you need help with this one? Yep, you need help with this one. Well, 3 people tried to help, so... I tagged it. I'm sorry. Nothing here. Keep on moving. There's one. Is it G? Oh, it's 2 geos. That might... Yeah, pull 2 geos. That might be a spicy one. That might be a spicy one. So have Tallis take over one, so I don't get grilled. There we go. Let's keep on hitting this one, Tallis, please. Oh. Can you not do that, please? I can't attack that way. There we go. Well done. 2 for 2. No crystal. No crystal. God damn it. We're missing the last one again. Let's take a short regeneration and then let's continue. Let's take a short regen. And we still need one of the crystals. The last one, as always, is eluding us. Let's strike humanoids really quickly. There's one. Oh, that one has been triggered. There's a few ones down here, but that's the inside of here, so we're not triggering that one. Why do you have loot? Oh yeah, you have the lantern, sure. So... There's someone inside? Nope, there's not. There is a bunch of sweet nectar. This is a quest item. I don't know which quest. Probably a horde quest. But this is 3 sweet nectar, which is nice for regeneration. Now, we have a hunter over there. He has... Does he have... Yes. He has... No, that's actually interesting. He probably has the stealth ability for his pet. I don't want that one, actually. I want to have dash. Dash should actually be available for us. It is! Aha! Dash is actually available for us. Interesting. So we can get dash as well. So we can teach our pet the last ability, which is dash. So the pet can increase its movement speed by 40%. It's a level 30 ability. So we can actually teach our pet the last ability, which is really nice. Alrighty. Well, that means we're gonna be without a pet for quite a while. Hey, there we go. Last crystal. Let's head on home to Booty Bay. 4 quests are finished. 5 quests are finished. Let's head on over to Booty Bay. And then we have to do quite a few things. So, let's run around the river as long as we can. And once we lose the river... nice stun. Is there anything interesting? There's not. Have another multi-shot, and this should do it. Very good. Wonderful. Now the Croco should be... We're getting attacked. Who is getting attacked? Tallis is most likely getting attacked. Yep, that is fine. We can ignore that. Let's run along the river. See if we can get a fishing school just for the last kilometer or something. And then we're gonna head into Booty Bay. Booty Bay. Hollis is coming on. That's cool. It's a little dangerous walking here, but we are in level, so we're good. What's this guy doing? Is he fishing? He is fishing. So this guy has been fishing most likely the schools of sagefish. Very popular fish. Again, why is sagefish so popular? If we look at the description, you get mana regeneration once you are well fed. And this mana regeneration is worth a lot over a long time. So that is why people most likely fish this one. But we are done over here, so no fishing for us. And this is pretty dangerous what I'm doing right now. There's Baktera over there. No, there's Bangladesh is over there, not Baktera. Baktera is somewhere else. There's Bangladesh over there, which is a terribly difficult animal. He's a group killer after all. So let's keep on walking. We should be quite good. We are receiving red enemies though, so this is a spicy area. But we're pretty good. We're pretty good. So let's keep on going. Right. Goodie. So that's a good time for you guys to get yourself something to drink, something to eat, have a little sea monster break. We are arriving in Booty Bay in roughly 3 minutes, so this is a really good time to get yourself some self-care. And if you do a specific kind of self-care, well, please wash your hands after it. And yeah, I meant eating chocolate cake and brownies, of course, not what you're thinking. Not what you're thinking again, you dirty mind. I meant eating a brownie, of course. Or a good chocolate cake. Or a good, in my case, citrus cake. I like myself a lemon cake. So, not what you were thinking. Not what you were thinking. I was thinking about a lemon cake, okay? Some muffins, maybe. Some nice chocolate chip muffins. Wash your hands. So yeah, we'll be arriving on Booty Bay pretty soon. Mistvale Giblets. Quests far out of our reach. Far out of our reach. Strangle Thorn, we are gonna do Green Hills. So this will be quite a thing. I hope we can get every single page under 10 gold would be nice. Under 10 gold would be nice. Yeah, definitely don't want to fight you. You're 41. I definitely don't want to fight you. Thank you very much. Are you skinning these? Are you skinning these? Ah, he's not even looting. We're gonna try selling off the necklace. We're gonna try... This one might not sell. This one might sell. Eagle and whale, eagle and owl usually sell pretty good. Whale usually doesn't sell, and gorilla sometimes sells, but this is a necklace, so this might be worth money. Why is a true silver bar an alchemy recipe? It is not. It should be a mining recipe. Speaking of mining, we have 160 mining. But we have 250 skinning. Once we reach our mount, we definitely have to do a iron run somewhere and get ourselves the iron skills up, because our mining skill currently is quite awful. Quite awful. We have to change that. Oh yeah, if you're wondering about Melvor time, well, not much is happening on Melvor currently. I am doing agility, and agility is pretty boring. You just see some cards flash green, and that's about it. So we don't have Melvor currently on screen. And Seribot killed another spammer scammer, So thank you very much, Seribot, Goodbot. And yeah, we are getting a Hakar buff right now.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty okay. Got a mad headache, though.
I got what you need.
Got a mad headache, my dude. So, we have reached everything here. We have a new Hakar buff, which is quite nice. Doesn't unfortunately stack with whatever we want to do.
What's up? Hurry back.
What's this? Oh yeah, that's the lesser bloodstone ore. Where do we get lesser bloodstone ore again? Right, we can buy this, I think. I think we can buy the lesser bloodstone ore. I think we can buy this. Let's try this really quickly. Lesser bloodstone ore. Let's go into AVR really quickly. Let's see if we can buy it. Let's see if we can buy it. Lesser bloodstone ore. Let's see. Lesser blood. Hey, there it is. We need 4 for the quest. We don't have a gold with Avia, so let's change that really quickly. So we can turn in the quest immediately. We don't have to walk around. So let's send the gold over to Avia and clear that out. Let's send 2 gold to Avia to clear that one out really quickly. So we can finish off this quest and not bother really with anything. There's our gold. This is one reason that it is good to have an alternate character in a main city, because you can immediately send postage to your own character and you can immediately do stuff like this. Like type in lesser blood, then we look at one of the 4 over here. We're just gonna buy it, ship it over to Irun and be done with it. So that is a good reason to have a character inside of a city, so you don't have to travel back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're gonna send this to Irun and immediately finish up the quest. There we go. There's our blood ore. Let's get the ore in. There we go. We can finish this quest immediately.
Hurry back.
Alrighty. So we have to bring this to the rebel camp. So that is another experience for us. Really nice.
Keep your nose clean in my town.
Alright. Water elemental bracers. So next quest has been done. We still have to turn in 1 quest. Most likely at the bottom right here.
What's up?
There we go.
Glad I could help.
Bring singing blue crystals, which is where? Singing blue crystals? Where is singing blue crystals? Is it in the hinterlands? No, that's not the hinterlands quest. Where's singing blue crystals? Where is singing blue crystal? Where is singing blue crystals? Venture Company Mining. Singing blue crystals. Another Hakar buff. Crystals from them. Basilisks. They're still up digging crystals surrounding hills. Here. There it is. I remember this quest. This is a dangerous quest because there's a lot of them on the same spot. So they do hurt quite a lot.
Yeah, what do you want?
I want money, please. I want to sell this. And the rest is fine. So we're gonna take a trip over to Stormwind. To Stormwind. And we're gonna turn in a few things over there as well. We have a quest to turn in into Stormwind as well. Because we have been into Hillsbrad and we have cleared out almost all of Hillsbrad. We don't have cleared out the elite quests yet, but I'm a little bit weak for the elite quests, and I might want to team up with someone if someone wants to do the quests. We have to find someone though. So this will yield us a new cap as well. It's actually quite the good cap. It is better what we have stat-wise. So it has a higher item level than one we have. But this is a monkey hat. And well, the monkey hat is a monkey hat after all. So we're keeping the monkey hat. We are not replacing any of this gear. We have a full gear replacement on level 40. So we're definitely gonna do a full gear replacement on level 40. We're gonna do a sword replacement on 37, however, because the new axe is a big upgrade over this one. So it should roughly do half as much damage extra. But now we have a little bit of downtime. I'm looking at Melvor really, but there's not much happening at Melvor. So it's not really important for you guys to see any of this. It is just me dragging a few things here and there. And that's about it. There we go. I'm already done with Melvor. Nothing much I can do. I have to do the very, very, very boring thing. The currently very boring thing of leveling agility. So I have to watch this bar right here. And this bar basically means I have to do these little cards over there, one after another. And I still need to do it for 8 additional levels. So we have agility 120. And we can cross off agility. So we no longer need to do it. This will take roughly, well, 2 days by the calculation. So I have to leave this running for another 2 days and 14 hours. And then finally, agility is finished. And we can return to the interesting things. Which is, in this case, we are going to get ranged and magic ability. Currently, we're simply doing this. Actually, can we buy the pants? Actually, we might be able to buy the pants. Let's look into here. Where's the agility buff? There's the agility buff. We can buy the pants. So let's buy the pants for agility. That's really nice. We have pants for agility. So we're gonna leave this into here. We're gonna lock it. And we're gonna get 2% more of agility. So now the calculation means we saved an hour. So we saved an hour now by adding 2% experience to agility, which is pretty nice. Let's look at flying. We're almost back. So let's look at Melvor really quickly. But yeah, in about 2 days we have finished agility, which means on Monday we can learn a little bit more ranged or magic. We might go for magic first, because if we want to do ranged, we need to get into fletching, and we have to do a little bit more arrows. Currently, I lack the materials to get arrows made. So, yeah, if I look into smithing, mithril gear, mithril arrows, I don't have much mithril, so I might have to smelt down some mithril. But we'll see about that when we get there. That's probably on Monday though. And let's keep on running. First things first. We're gonna visit our trainer, and then we're gonna cook down our raw greater sagefish into sagefish delights. Does this need a spice? It needs a hot spice, which is no big deal. However, inventory is looking rather bad. We have 2 free slots, which is enough to do what we want to do, I think. It is hopefully enough to do what I want to do. Technically, I can send these bolts of silk cloth to Windy. So we can do things with the bolts of silk cloth. We can send these over already to Windy. Yeah, let's send these over to Windy as well. And since we're already here, we might as well stay here. Let's send this over to Windy. We might as well stay here and get ourselves the 33 fish cooked, because we're here on the cooking trainer.
Hey there.
So let's buy some hot spices. Three more.
Safe travels.
Well, we're not traveling much. We're cooking a sagefish delight, which means downtime, guys. Downtime, we don't really have to look at us fishing, us cooking. So let's manage this a little bit more. How much mithril do I have? How much mithril do I have? I have available 180,000 mithril ore. So that's really good. So we can do that really quickly. What's the time? It's 0.8 seconds. So that's quick. That's really quick. So we can easily make mithril bars. And if we look into doubling chance, we have 100% doubling chance, 113%. So out of every single mithril bar, we're getting 2 mithril bars. And we are recycling 70% of that as well. So getting mithril bars, no big deal. We can easily push that to 20,000-30,000 and then make ourselves mithril arrows. Let's look at fletching mithril arrows. It is usable by level 20. We are level 20 with our archering skill, just barely level 20. So we're most likely going to use a lot of mithril arrows to get ourselves we got whispered, and it's probably a guild invite. We got whispered and it's probably a guild invite. No, it's actually someone coming online, which is cool. So yeah, let's see mithril arrows. We definitely can do that. We're gonna get a lot of this stuff. Does this increase? Yes, this increases the arrow shaft. So that means 270 per function. That's pretty good. But it's 270 per function. It's 0.5 seconds. That's also really nice. Is there fletching in construction? Is there fletching in construction? There should be fletching in construction. Toolbox. There it is, fletching. We already have done fletching. So workbench has already been unlocked, which is quite nice. Alright, cooking is done. Let's visit our trainer and see what we can learn. Cooking is done over here. The Bolt of Mage Weave we technically could send to Windy as well, but I want to make money out of it for the moment. I might want to keep it. I'm not so sure yet. We'll see it on the price. If we can make a profit from it, we're gonna sell it for the moment, because we are in need of a little bit of money. But let's look at our trainer. We're not gonna teach everything, most likely. Oh, we got a Dragon Slayer buff as well. Sad, unfortunate. Our pet did not get it. Ah, sad. Our pet did not get the Dragon Slayer buff, which means it no longer can hold aggro. Let's go to unavailable. Arcane Shot we do not need. Distraction Shot we do not need. Flare we're gonna take. Scorpion Sting, no. Track Elementals, no. Feign Death we're definitely gonna take, and we're gonna take the Raptor Strike as well.
What's happening?
What's happening? I'm Scottish. Alright, we have the Flare now, which is nice. We have a Feign Death now, which is nice as well. So there's our Flare. Flare we're gonna put here for the moment. Yeah, Flare we're gonna put here for the moment. We need new buff food as well, so let's look into Buzzard Wings. What else did we get? Flare, Feign Death, okay, the rest is survival stuff. So we now have Feign Death, which can definitely save our butt cheeks a couple of times. We can now do this. We can die, basically, and get ourselves out fight, which is super nice. We got a new Raptor Strike. Now does what? Additional 50 damage. So we now do additional 50 damage. Super nice. Alrighty. Okay. We need to do some money management now. So bear with me, it's gonna be boring. And we need to actually return really quickly because I haven't smelted down my ore. Because I'm an idiot. I haven't smelted down my ore. So I need to do my ore. just for my own interest. UV instance. And let's see Nomerigon. How many people want to go Nomerigon? Not many people want to go Nomerigon. Kind of surprised and kind of not surprised as well. Nomerigon is, after all, a giant commitment. And I see that we have a quest over there as well, so we might as well go there too. But yeah, Nomerigon, great thing. Dungeon quest over here. Dungeon quest over here. Lots of dungeon quests over here. Lots of dungeon quests over here. So I do want to get into Nomerigon and just to get the quest experience in. So we have 1, 2, 3 stacks, 4 stacks of medium leather. We have 4 stacks of heavy leather as well. So that should be probably 3-ish gold too. If we can make a profit from it, which I hopefully we can. There's the Savory Delight for 12 gold. I don't want to buy that right now. Alright, so let's clear out the bronze. Clear out the bronze. Wonderful. Now let's take care of the quest. Let's do a little bit of inventory sorting. Just a tiny bit. Get this over there. Let's get this here. We're gonna sell these as well. Inventory sorting there. Inventory sorting there. Inventory sorting there. This is Green Hills stuff. So we're trying to sell this. Gain all of the Green Hills. Alright. The Moonstone we can bring in our... oh, that's a bad mail armor, so not sure if that's gonna sell. We can put this into the bank for the future shaman. We need arrows. We're super low on arrows, and we're currently buying the good arrows as well. So this is expensive, buying arrows. Let's look at our gold count.
Open for business.
Let's look at our gold count since we are now buying the good stuff. Since we're now buying the good stuff. Yeah, that was a solid 25 silver gone. That is a solid 25 silver gone for the good arrows. But it does help killing things, so I kind of see the point. It does help killing things faster.
King's honor, friend.
So we have no axe, right? Nope, we have no axe. We have a full set of gear, as you can see. So everything has been prepared for our maximum 40 switch.
Go with
So once we switch level 40, we should receive hopefully roughly 1,000 extra health and a bunch more agility. So hopefully level 40 will be a giant transition. Let's look into our weapon really quickly. 37, 37, and we're looking for a monkey. Monkel doesn't exist. And we are looking for an axe, and we're just gonna buy it. This is painful. 5 golds for an axe. You like your axe? Well, I like axes too. I am yet to buy a real axe. Of course, I have my swords. I have yet to buy a real axe. I will get a real axe someday. I will get a real axe someday. But
need help.
It's kind of an expensive hobby. It's kind of a really expensive hobby, buying weapons. That one right there, not cheap. Unfortunately, it was my birthday gift to myself last year. Not cheap. Not cheap at all. Very expensive hobby, because this is not what we call a wall hanger. This is what we call a battle ready sword. So that means that's a real sword. That's a real thing. Quite expensive. Expensive hobby. I can't really justify spending money on that again and again and again and again and again. I just need to look up if I done a... No, I did not do a mistake. There is the possibility of an 1111 axe, but it's 3 gold more, so I'm not gonna bother with this. This is not inside of the auction house, as I thought it is. What is a greenstone talisman going for? It is going for 3-ish gold. It's going for 3-ish gold. Let's try for 2, because this is a suboptimal one. Let's try for 2 gold. This is in for 3 gold. Let's try it for 160 nice, 60 nice. Let's try this for... This is not in. So let's look for a general price. That's a bad one, so we can safely ignore that one. They're charging roughly a gold for suboptimal stats. So this is optimal stats. So we're charging 160 nice, and we are charging 160 nice for it. Let's look this. This is a suboptimal hat. We can see it, that it is a suboptimal hat, so we'll break it down. We have a bracer right here. This is a semi-optimal bracer. This is a semi-optimal bracer. They're charging a gold for it. We're gonna charge 60 nice, 60 nice, 60 nice, 60 nice for it. We are not gonna sell the silk cloth because we can still use it for leveling. Let's look at heavy leather. They're charging 8 per. I hate these one single ones. So there is actually not a... Oh, there is. Okay. So they're charging roughly 9 per. So we're gonna charge 150 for it. So let's charge 150 for it. I think that's a good price. So that means if this sells, we're selling it roughly for 5.5 gold, 5.5, 6 gold, which is nice. Let's look for medium leather. The price is not super low, not super high. So medium leather goes for, this one is for 20, this one's for 25. So we're gonna head on and we're gonna join for 21.99. We're gonna do 21.99. Let's look for wool. Look for wool. Wool is decently priced as well. Not super high, not super low. We have a 20 over there. What are they charging for 20? They're charging 16 for 20, so we're gonna charge 15. 15 is fine. This is a suboptimal, correct? This is a suboptimal. Let's look at this. They're charging 6 per. So let's do 35. 35. It's just a minimal gain, but a gain is a gain. They're charging 13 for it. 13 per unit. Let's charge 12 per unit. So let's go... No, you know what? Let's go 40. Let's go 54 and 55. Strangle kelp. They're charging 9 per one. That's not bad. 9 per one. So they're charging a gold... let's see. A good price would be... A good price would be... You know what? I'll take this. I'll take a 130. This will most likely sell. I'll take a 130. Let's see. I took a 130. There it is. So I've undercut them by 1/3, which is fine. I like undercutting hard because I definitely want to sell it. We have a true silver. They're charging 21, 24 for it. We're gonna charge 20. I just want to have a minimal profit from it. Sagefish Delight, the big one. They're charging 20 for it. They're charging 130. Let's look for a 20. Nobody is selling a 20, so I'd have to deduct my own pricing. They're charging 19 for it. So let's charge 350. Let's charge 350. And this one is, let's call it 150. Let's call it 150. So if we look into the unit price right now, we're charging 11 per, so that's quite the low ball. And we're asking 17 per. So this is actually quite a little bit too low. That's fine. That's fine, I just want to sell it. Bronze bar. They're asking for 2 per. They're asking for 2 per. So let's sell this for 30. 30 is okay. 30 is okay. So let's charge this. Everything else is fine. So let's look into the iron bar. They're charging 17 per. 17 per is pretty high. We have someone over here offering 8, exactly what we offer. So we're undercutting him, and we're gonna make this 124. Sounds reasonable to me. Let's do this. Wonderful. Let's look at the mage cloth. They're charging 18 per. So we're gonna make this into... it's actually not making much profit. Actually not making much profit, so we're sending this to Windy. We still have 1 item. And this does not make money as well, so Avia will receive this to break it down. We still have 3 rum that we can sell. Yep, we still have 3 rum that we can sell. I know this sells. Let's send this to Windy. Send this to Avia. Sound level is pretty high, so let's turn the sound down just a tad bit. Let's turn the sound down just a tad bit. Now let's look into the dark rum. They're selling for 60 a pop. So let's go 120. So we're selling it for 40 a pop. I definitely want to sell this. You could call me stupid for undercutting that hard, but I definitely want to sell this because I definitely want to have money. So let's have this right here. I still need a scope for my new gun. I still need a scope for my new gun. And I think I'm gonna sacrifice 3 gold to upgrade my gun. So this is on a medium. I could say 15 silver, so I'll definitely take the bid. And I'll take the 15 silver safe because I don't need it right now. So I can definitely take the 15 silver safe for bidding right now. So now the problem thing comes. Let's get our quest log open. Can we get the quest log open? No, we cannot. We cannot get the quest log open, so I need to make myself a note. I need to make myself a note because now we need to check out the Green Hills numbers that we need. So let's look at, this will be expensive, but I'll try to stay under 10 gold for the Green Hills quest. So we need page. We need page 1, 4, 6, 8. We need page 10, 11, 16. We need 18. And we need 27. These are the pages that we need. So let's look at Green Hills. And we need page 1. 3. Awesome. Good value. We need page 4. 10. Still good value. We need page 6. 4. Amazing value. We need page 8. Good value. 5. We need page 10. 7. We need page 11. 16. That's a bad deal. We need page 16. 14. We're still under a gold, which is beautiful. Page 18. That's a good one. And we need page 27. You know what? We stayed under 2 gold. I believe we barely scratched the gold, which is incredible. We barely scratched the gold. That's super good, man. That's super, super good. That is really, really good.
Hey there.
Alrighty, that is really, really good. Now let's turn in our quest that we still can. We can have the Tomes of Alterac to Milton over there. A library script, soulbound unique. Do we actually need the library script anymore? I don't think so. Is there a use for library script? WoW classic library script. Is there a use for this? Is a quest reward needed for what quest? Objective off. Stormwind library. I think we have done this quest. Can we throw it away? Yes. We can dump this item. So no longer necessary, which is nice. Frees up another inventory slot. Now let's go into the library over there. Return to Milton. After that, we are going to the camp again. We're gonna turn in all of Green Hills, because that means we can disregard the Green Hills easily. And we no longer have to waste space for it, which is the most important thing.
Hey there. See you later.
Turn in our tomes. That was a lot of experience. Right. If we hit 34, we're gonna go ability hunting. If we hit 34, we're gonna go ability hunting. If we don't, we might look into doing one quickie quest to reach our level up. Because ability hunting is actually super, super, super important. We've sold the iron boss already, which is nice. That gives us 120 gold or something like that. So we definitely returned a single gold already. Because we have lost a little bit of gold. We are under 100 gold. We've sold 2 medium leathers already. So that is another 40, 50 silverish, roughly. Something like that. Alrighty. So, we have almost no food left. We are far away from 35. 35 will be a big quest, big level for us, because we can increase our secondary jobs to 300. That also means we have to do a journey. We have to do a journey, fortunately, to Tanaris. We have to do a journey to Tanaris. I don't want to go to Tanaris just yet, because Tanaris is really, really far away. And I really don't like going there. But it makes the most sense. It makes the most sense to level up our cooking skill. Might as well have to do it, right? There's a fire over there. That's cool. I will take that fire. Thank you very much. Let's get our buzzard wings. Get our buzzard wings. Because we are losing experience levels currently. And I hate that, but we can't not do this. Let's get some hot spices. 16.
Light bless you.
So we have some more food available as buff food and as well as pet food, of course. Because I'm definitely not gonna feed the Sagefish Delight to that thing. You went to get the second pocket watch and someone had just killed everyone first. Well, that's the best thing that can happen, really. Like, you can sneak in, just get the quest item and get the hell out of there. That's the best thing that can happen. And the cooking source disappeared. I'm sad. The cooking source disappeared. But yeah, that's the best thing that can happen, where you can sneakily get in and loot a quest item and get the hell out of there. That's one of the best things that can happen to you. So you can get off cheap experience. I love when this happens. I'm a big fan. When this happens, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that a lot. You sold loads of stuff. You need to check auction. So how much gold did you do? Did you sell all of the fine leather tunics like I told you to? Because at this point you should probably... Hey, we sold a sagefish. Probably the cheap sagefish that we put in. But yeah, we sold a sagefish, which is nice. Another gold for us. You can also, dear Fox, join me on stream if you'd like, so you don't have to write and you can actually like talk to me. So if you want to join the stream, as per usual, of course we're not co-oping right now, but I can still put her screen on stream and do picture in picture, so you can see what the Fox is on about. And we can actually like give a little bit of support via voice and not via chat. So you have still 3 still selling? Cool, that's fine. But yeah, if you want to join stream, you can always join stream, of course, and we can do picture in picture, and people can see what a beginner is doing as well on stream, which is probably quite nice for everyone to see. So always feel free, you don't have to. That is, of course, never a necessity that you have to join the stream, but there's always the offering for you to join the stream, and I can give you advice that way. Chat works as well. So if you just want to kick back and relax, that's cool as well. So, yeah. So we are now on a good level to do the troll quest. But we are soon reaching our fated 34. Because I would like to have the new skill levels for the pet before we attack the trolls. Because the trolls are nasty. The trolls are actually nasty. So yeah, the Fox is going to join us really soon on Discord, of course, and then we have someone joining us, of course. So let me just switch around my Discord things. There we go. There we go, everything is sorted on my end. I have a direct message on Twitch from a spammer, so let's report him immediately. Very good. Now the scammer has been reported on Twitch as well. There we go. So yeah, Stay Healthy Bot said something, you should drink something, you should get up, you should take a leak or whatever you want to do. Please stay healthy, get something to eat, get something to drink, it's really important. We sold a thick letter as well, so thick letter has been done too. And we're probably reaching our 100 gold relatively soon again. If everything fails and we are in need of money, I know where to get money. Sagefish Delight, farming, not sagefish, Deviate Delight, Savory Deviate Delight, that is. That simply will get us money whether we like it or not. That is how we got our 100 gold. I know it's fishing, I know it's boring, but damn, it works because nobody wants to bloody do it. Alrighty, so technically, we can lose Talis for the moment. Technically, we can lose Talis for the moment. Because I want to learn the dash. I want to learn the dash ability for Talis. And dash is in, let's look at Petopia again. It is a Stranglethorn Tiger. So we can tame a Stranglethorn Tiger for the moment and learn the dash ability. So we can teach Talis the dash. So that would be really, really, really nice to teach the dash ability. We got someone Michael Jacksoning. Okay, interesting. We got someone Michael Jacksoning over there. Why do I always find the bugs in the game? He's definitely not Michael Jacksoning on his stream. He's definitely Michael Jacksoning on my screen. Why do I always find the bugs? I don't even want to find bugs. But there was someone who just Michael Jacksoned on his mount with 100% speed increase. Oh, well, we sold the Strangle Kelp, so that's all done well. Nice, nice, nice. Inventory is soon freed as well. Soon we have the Green Hills quest done. I want to get it done and dusted. So there is a tin vein over there. We're ignoring it for now. We just want to have a little bit of movement. I just got called and I ignored it because we have a streamer feature on. And hello there, Fox.
Good evening.
There she is. How are you doing?
I'm doing swell.
You're doing swell. Alrighty then.
I hope so.
You hope so. Well, Fox, if you wanna share your screen so the good people of the YouTubes and the Twitches can see your screen, so I can make a screen screen.
Sharing screen is I keep forgetting. It's almost as bad as searching for the god.
Why you're streaming in 1440p? Your internet connection does not like that.
Okay.
720.
Okay.
That is good. Now your picture is actually visible. And now we will do some screen-on-screen action. Very, very cool. And since I have to walk, people can watch your screen for a moment.
So people can laugh for a bit.
Yes. And your doggo
Okay.
needs feeding.
God damn it.
You need
He
to buy
eats too
better
much.
food because the food is too low level. That's the problem currently.
Yeah. But we'll worry about that in a bit. What am I doing?
So let's turn
I've
in
got
some
the pocket
quests.
watch.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Pocket watch was brilliant. Everyone was just lying around dead, and I was like, yeah, wonderful.
Buy and trade.
That's sometimes how it works.
Light bless.
Sometimes you just run in, you grab the quest, and you head on out.
I need to kill some Defiance pillagers.
Villages, they are on the left and they are on the city in the south. I would suggest going into the village city in the south because you have a little bit of extra wriggle room over there. So you go to, I believe it's called Moonfall. Let me look it up. It's called Moonbrook. It's called Moonbrook. And you have on the bottom...
down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
on the bottom, you have a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to running and dodging down there, instead of doing the cave on the left side, because the caves are dangerous in this game. Caves are really, really, really dangerous.
Okay, but seeing as I'm close to handing in the quest, let's go and hand in the quest a second, seeing as we're here.
Safe travels.
And I can
Watch
finally
your back. Off
get
with you.
the Green
See you
Hills
soon.
in.
Safe travels. Watch your back.
Oh.
How are ya?
Finally,
See you
Green Hills
soon.
is done.
Greetings.
Wonderful. Now we have a fully clean inventory, finally. And we need to find ourselves a Stranglethorn Tiger.
Ah, damn you.
You can kill it, you are stronger now. Very much stronger. Now that's a young Stranglethorn tiger. We don't need the young version, we need the regular version.
Dead doggo.
And I'm getting attacked, so let's click off cheetah for the moment. Oh, we can run away with cheetah, that's nice. That's a elder Stranglethorn tiger. We need a regular one. There's Sandal. Someone killed Sandal. There's a panther. We need a regular Stranglethorn tiger. There it is. Oh, someone got this. Sad. I need a regular Stranglethorn tiger. Because I want to learn... No, the dash ability. That is something that you need to do someday as well. Basically, your pet is stuck with its abilities. And if you want to learn the abilities, you have to learn it from a different pet first. And this is what I'm doing right now. I want to learn the dash ability from these tigers, so I can teach it to Talus.
So you want to be dashing?
Yes. I want to be dashing for 40%.
Right, let's go kill some Defiance people.
And now if you catch a different pet, you of course have to fight with it first. Because pet, you don't instantly learn those skills. You need to do it while fighting with the pet. So let's teach it Growl, so it can hold a little bit of aggro. This pet will not do much damage, which kinda sucky. Which is kinda super sucky. But we need to fight with it regardless, so might as well get some quest kills done. We sold the Rumsey Rum Black Label, so that's another gold for us. Super nice. Now since this is a temporary, we call it Tempomat. We'll call it Tempomat.
Tempomat? Poor thing.
Oh no, does he go for the iron? He does not go for the iron. Yay, I'm gonna take it. Thank you. Yes, the pet is called Tempomat now.
It sounds like some sort of cheap supermarket.
Yes. Tempomat is actually, I think, a real thing, and that is the speed control in Germany for the highway. It's called a Tempomat.
But I thought speed limits didn't exist in Germany.
Well, there are a suggestion.
Okay.
But I'm a very boring person. I'm a very boring person.
Than me.
Yes, and I'm one of those truck lane drivers with like 80 to 100, and I go behind the truck and I'll take it real chill. I'll take it really chill, and I do not care if I come to my destination 5 or 10 minutes later. I do not care. I'm one of those super chill drivers.
Well, I learned to drive here in Italy, so it's even worse.
So someone else is killing a lot of animals. There is another tiger though, so let's have our pet run in, and the dash is immediately noticeable, which is nice.
Will you leave me alone, please? I don't want to fight you.
And I think after learning the dash, I'm actually returning to Stormwind immediately, because this pet does not do a lot of damage, and I need to change this. And I need to get Talus out immediately again.
No, I don't want to join Article 5.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of guild invites, unfortunately.
Lax. It sounds like something you would find in IKEA.
There's another tiger. There's another one right here. Oh, that one got pulled. Sad.
Oh, this is a nice looking village. Apart from the fact that it'll probably be full of bad guys.
Yeah, that is the village, that is Moonbrook, where you will find your people. Be careful, the street itself can be dangerous when you can pull multiple of the pillager casters, and they hurt a lot.
They hurt.
Yep.
So I have to try and pick them off singularly, one by one.
Yep. That is very they're not behind it. They are on the main street and in the buildings, but be careful when you pull, because you can accidentally pull 2 or more.
I think there's a lot of us doing the same quests, to be honest.
You can always try to invite people, but you are in Moonbrook, which means you are near Deadmines, the first dungeon for the Alliance. That is why there's a lot of people over there. Because they are preparing to go into the dungeon.
Oh, will you attack, please? Thank you.
But since you have the Dragon Slayer buff still for 30 minutes, try to make the best of it. And just fight. Because Dragon buff makes you basically do double damage at this point.
Yes, I am taking advantage of the dragon buff.
I have the dragon buff, but my pet does not, so that's kind of sucky. Sindal probably respawned, so we can't really use Sindal for the moment.
Could do some nice urbex in these buildings.
Well.
Dang it, I didn't bring my camera with me.
Says the photograph. The photography, or whatever it's called.
Photographer.
Photographer. The picture-taking person.
Yeah.
There's another tiger. So let's get rid of the tiger. We still haven't learned the skill, so I can't return. And I definitely will return because this tiger is awful. Can't even hold aggro or anything. Once we have our Irun back, we're probably gonna attack the troll village and do the troll tales. So that quest is super dangerous. You can be overwhelmed really easy. They're doing tigers? Yep, they're doing tigers. Oh, is that a one? Nope, that's a regular one. What's your name? Hammer Time Yo is your name. So bad.
Hammer Time Yo.
Hammer Time Yo.
It sounds like a cheap rapper.
MC Hammer Time Yo. Oh, you mean MC Hammer? No. I mean MC Hammer Time Yo. Yeah, I do a lot of name shaming because they deserve it.
Yep.
They deserve it.
Everyone. Ah.
Come on, I need more diggies. Give me more diggy spawns.
The Brotherhood will not tolerate your actions. Yeah, right. Whatever, dude. Okay, so I got one. Oh my god, so many.
Yes, 15 each. Going into houses, bit dangerous, but there's a lot of enemies usually in there, so your mileage may vary. But you have good gear for now, so you could technically try it. But you can also stay outside. You can go to the cave on the left side as well. Caves are a bit dangerous, but if no enemies are here, might as well. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Moan, I need a little bit more. Have I learned the skill yet? No, I have not. I have not learned the skill yet. Can I please learn the skill? I want to change back to Talus. So yeah, but if you want to upgrade your pet skills, which when your pet reaches 16, you can worry about that. It is actually relatively important to do.
I don't know what my pet is at the moment.
You can open up your character screen, or you can click on it. It's 16, so technically you could think about acquiring those new skills. So you can upgrade your pet skills as well. They are quite simply an upgrade over your current spells, because your bite needs 35 energy and does a certain amount of damage. The new skill needs 35 energy as well, but does more damage. So it's a clear advantage of leveling up the skills.
Level up! I know, Pet got, what did he get? A power word, Fortitude.
Yes, that was a priest. The priest buffed you and your pet. You have it as well.
Nice, thank you. All I did was kill his enemy.
Well, sometimes people are nice and buff you.
Yes, I've noticed. Ooh, enemy sighted. Go get him, boy.
Boy. I need to have Talus back. Hey, I learned dash. That's pretty cool. So let's kill the last few Tiggies. Let's kill the last few Tiggies. So I can return and get Talus back. Oh, it parried my skill. Are you serious? We need one more Tiggy, then we're returning to the camp, and then we are hearthstoning back to our home. Let's look at my skills again. Claw is a Scorpid in Desolace. Okay, Claw is a Scorpid in Desolace. And Bite was in Arati, so I technically could go ability hunting.
Oh my goodness, that's the second time that dummy has made me think it's a person.
Should I go ability hunting? I think I'm gonna go ability hunting. I wanted to wait until 34, but
Oh no.
might as well. Alrighty, so let's return to the camp, take in the quest, and then we're going to go ability hunting for the next Claw and the next Bite spell. One is in Arathi and one is in Desolace. I think we're gonna get the Desolace one first, because that is a huge walk. And we are going to take this walk probably from Booty Bay. Yep, we're gonna take this walk from Booty Bay. So, this is a travel episode, I guess. So we're gonna focus on the fox for a little bit, because I will be doing nothing but traveling for the next half hour.
Have a good one.
How exhilarating. Don't do watermelon.
So Tempomat can stay with us for the moment, but we no longer need it technically.
My goodness, there's so many of us here.
Yeah, because the dungeon is there. And you will technically be forced into the dungeon by a quest. You don't have to go in, but I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it.
Exhilarating.
And people say that the Final Fantasy community is the most friendly community out there, which is certainly true. The Final Fantasy XIV community is pretty much super kind. But if you go into a group and you go, hey, I'm a new player, I'm a beginner, I need help, people are most likely gonna help you and they're gonna respect that. So just let people know that you're a new person, and then they're pretty much gonna take care of you. I'm fairly certain. So I'm just gonna go straight. I'm not gonna get the curve. I'm just gonna walk straight.
Well, you've always said you're straight.
Yes, yes I am. It's not really something we need answered on the stream, but yes, I am straight. Sure, I guess. These days you cannot be so sure. So yes.
You can never be no.
I like the female object. Oh, I'm getting attacked by a piranha. Temple Mart, do your thing. Get back, Temple Mart. Get back, Temple Mart. So when I think I'm gonna do the reskilling of my character when I reach level 40. Yeah, when I reach level 40, I'm gonna do reskilling most likely. Just gonna spend the gold for it.
Guys, please leave some of the bad guys to me.
Well, people are clearing stuff. Thankfully, they respawn fairly quickly. They're not in the basement, I can tell you that, but they're in the loft up ahead. But it has probably been cleared out.
Yeah.
Yep, it is being cleared out, but you can take a look if you can maybe snatch someone to go towards the right. Or snatch that one. Ah, it's got tagged. Sad.
I'll help.
Well, try to invite him. So click on him and you can right click, invite him. Or you can type in /I if you click on him. So yeah, as for the YouTube people, I'm gonna go travel for half an hour most likely, so you don't have to look at my screen. Look at this screen. This is much more enjoyable right now because there's actually something happening right now. So we're gonna be on this overlay for quite a while because I have to run to Desolace.
So if you want to laugh, come and look at the new.
Everybody started where you were at one point. So there's,
oh, I'm happy.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a beginner.
Exactly.
Quite opposite, in fact. Learning new games is a good thing. It's always fun to learn new games. And it gets easier each time. You are what we always call an absolute beginner. You're not really a super beginner anymore, but you're still a very strong beginner. And he invited you into a group. So, you can kill with him. Accept? Now you can kill with him. So now each of your kills count for the other as well.
This is the second time he invited me.
Yeah. just group with him. Just group with him. He's fighting, so help him out. You're now in a group, so you're working together. You do a lot of damage. You do a lot of damage with that Dragon Slayer buff. Like, Hunter takes so much advantage of that buff. It's crazy. But yeah, it gets... if you learn a new game, it gets easier each time. So if you learn another new game, and another new game, and another new game, it's getting easier. Every single time. So your friend is probably upstairs doing something. He's not fighting, I can tell. And he's running back down. He checked it. Just follow the guy. And see what happens. He's fighting.
Oh.
There he goes. He's fighting. So help him out. There is another one fighting already. So go ahead. Tempomat will now be abandoned. Goodbye, Tempomat. You have done well. We have sold our true silver bar right here. Oh, we missed the ship by a minute.
Ah,
Sad.
he's even talking in German.
He is? Yeah, he has Questy and he has his client in German. There should not be a single person behind it, but sure. So where is he running? He's probably finished, so you... Ah, he found a camp. Okay, there is someone behind. Cool. Let him run in first. And then you help with the pet. Now you help with the pet. Oh, that's actually a... That's actually a different quest, but you can kill those guys too. He's almost dead, so that's interesting. Okay. He ran... Yeah, he ran straight into his death. I don't know why. But sure, keep killing things. Be careful spamming wing clip because it's draining mana without much benefit. That was a good crit though. That was a good crit. Wing clip is only for slowing down the enemy. It's not really for damaging the enemy.
So if one of the group dies, what happens after that?
Again, please?
What if one of the group dies? What happens after that?
He just can resurrect just normally.
Ah.
He can just normally resurrect.
So it's sort of, they're still part of the group.
Correct. You can still see him in your group window. He's just a ghost at this point. Nice crit, 122. He's just a ghost at this point. He needs to run back to his corpse, like you are very well used to. And you just continue as normal.
Don't you run away in fear? Fear me, pillager.
Because it's a humanoid and it's trying to run away, try to keep your concussive shot, the slow, just before they die. And so after like the last 20%, you shoot the concussive shot so you slow them down so your pet has more time to kill it. So you don't open the fight with the concussive shot. You open it with a serpent sting. He's going into the inn, so help him out.
He doesn't even have a pet.
Because he's a warrior.
Ah. He's a warrior, but he's a gnome.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm stuck.
And you have actually somebody on you, so have your pet fight. There we go. Again, you don't have to spam wing clip. It's only going to drain your mana. You don't do damage with it.
What do I use to fight in this case?
4. The 4, the raptor strike, not the 5. The 5 is only for slowing an enemy. The 4 is your damaging ability. You also have mongoose. Oh, that's 2. Go, go, go. Fight, fight, fight. Attack. Just focus on one. Just focus on one. Now get immediately to the other one. Let your pet go. Your pet... Right. Careful. You are pretty low, but keep fighting. Don't run. Just fight, fight, fight. It's you or him.
And it's him.
And it's him. Now we have looted something as a group, and you can either need it or greed it. Need is the dice, and greed is the coin. Usually people greed.
What's the difference?
Need goes before greed.
Okay, what do you recommend?
You usually press greed until you actually need the item. It is common courtesy to not need until you actually need it.
Ah, okay. So I only have a few left.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Mr. Gnome has gone.
He is gone. He has disbanded. Didn't even say goodbye or anything like it. Which is
Nice.
not very courteous. So not even saying goodbye is very rude.
Yeah, well, he's German.
Oh, the racism is coming out.
I was joking.
No, that's absolutely correct. We do not like gnomes or Lalafels. They deserve to be made fun of.
Ooh, loot.
But yeah, you should definitely always keep a little bit of food around as well, because you were quite low, so you can top off your health really quickly.
Oh, come on, I only need 4 more. 3 of one, 4 of the other.
Just keep looking around. You can also press tab to quickly cycle through things, and it usually targets enemies before you can actually see them. So tabbing tabbing, that's good. Get used to using tab, because that is really powerful. I believe there was someone in the small hut to the right. Now to the left. I believe there was a respawn in the hut. No. Okay. So, didn't see it correctly. There might be in the inn or in the other inn. Oh, in the center, at the center plaza. At the fountain, someone spawned. There's one on the fountain. There's another one right next to it. You still have 8 minutes of the dragon buff, so use it. Immediately attack. Immediately attack. Go, go, go. Run back. Shoot the 3, not the 2. Shoot the 3. Start the fight with the 3, and only once. You don't need to press it all the time. Only press it once.
I really need to get used to what to press when I'm in a fight.
Yes.
Because I haven't got the hang of that yet.
Yes. But you only need to press the number 3 once. You don't have to press it all the time. Stop pressing it all the time. Because that doesn't work. You're actually not doing damage that way. Only press it once.
So what do I press?
The 3. You press the
Yes,
3.
but only once.
Only once.
And then what?
Nothing.
Ah,
You wait,
okay.
and when the enemy is low, you press the 2. So you start the fight with the 3, and when the enemy reaches low health, below 25-ish, you press the number 2.
Ah, so it auto-fires.
Yes, it auto-fires.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
You don't have to trigger it. That's not the game. In Final Fantasy you have to do that. You don't have to trigger fire here. Right below you. They're just ignoring you. How rude. Oh, ouch. Oh, that's the power of the Dragon Slayer buff. You just did a mad crit.
Good.
Oh, he's running away. You might want to steal one of those. The caster, maybe. Look, the caster to the left. Get the caster. He tried to tag it, the bastard. There we go. You have 15, and your pet leveled to 17, which is really cool.
Pet level up.
Now you need one looter, one of the melee fighters. They need one of the melee fighters. The ones with the daggers in their hands. That is one.
What?
Now do the 3. Now wait until he gets low and push the 2. Now push the 2. Good. Because when the enemy is running away, he's quite fast. So you slow him down so your pet has more time to do DPS. And now you have finished the quest, and now you turn it in.
There's another quest over there.
That is a quest down in the dungeon, so you don't go there. It's the Unsent Leather. It's the Edwin Van Cleave. It's the dungeon quest.
Oh, thank you.
You will go into the Dead Mines. You will go
Well,
into
I've
the
already been in one.
And
with you though.
I can definitely accompany you into the dungeon, but I would most likely do it on the mage and not on the hunter. Maybe on the hunter, I don't know. But if I accompany you on the hunter, well, I'm gonna kill everything and not have any benefit. So I'm probably gonna accompany you with Windy on that one. I do have to say, I like this picture-in-picture feature that I built. I do love this. Rather fight than run. Just kill them. Because what's on my screen's happening is really honestly super boring. I'm flying around, I'm walking around. That's not exciting content, honestly. Kill it, just kill it. Don't run, just kill it. You are so above its level, just kill it. Tap and go. Yeah, there we go. Now your pet should help as well. You can kill it on your own, but always have the pet help. You're a hunter. Wonderful.
Alrighty.
Got pulled another one, but you can keep running. Just keep running, you're almost home. Now to clear out your hotbar on the bottom, I got invited to Article 5, fuck off. If you want to clear off a few things of your hotbar, you can definitely clear off the 7. So you don't get confused by it, because that's your old weapon. Away with the 7, so drag it off your hotbar.
At the top. Off as in like that?
Just away. You don't want to be confusing yourself with dead things on the bar. Clearing out the hotbar is a good thing to do. Now I have to remember on how to get to Red Ridge Stone Talon, but I think I know where.
If this piece of gentleman here gives me another quest, I'm going to slap him.
He will. So you better slap him, which is called slash slap, which is an actual thing. And I slapped you earlier and you didn't even notice it. You know, I like slapping my friends out of affection, yet they don't even react to me. Can you believe this right here?
Well, at least I have more hair than you.
I'm taking it. That's an okay insult. Still hurts my soul. Like, it's not that bad. This corner right here is a little bad. This corner right here, but in 2 weeks no one will notice, so...
Oh no, more Defiance people to kill. Oh,
more Defiance. The Defiance is a huge quest line and huge lore quest line in World of Warcraft. So the Defiance are a very central part of the human storyline in World of Warcraft, that is. Why is this guy walking? Oh, that's an NPC. So if I recall
So where
correctly,
are
this
they?
one was the way to Stone Talon. We've been here before. If you watch the Turtle World of Warcraft episodes, we've been here before. And on Turtle World of Warcraft, I called it the travel episode. Well, this might actually be the travel episode as well. No idea.
The travel episode of the travel episode.
Yes. Back to the future, Morty!
Oh, something else sold.
Hey.
The Raiders Cult of Strength.
So you got, like, 20, 30 cents? Sesterces?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
you have already 4 gold back, so you're doing good.
Yes, I'm...
You're doing
almost there.
really, really good.
Oh, my dog needs food.
Yes. You should go and you should either feed it the low level stuff, but it will need a lot of the low level stuff. Or you should buy level appropriate stuff, which is level 15 in this case. But if you keep buying meat, it's gonna get rather expensive. The best thing to do is honestly to get a cat and just to feed it fish.
Which means fishing.
Which means fishing. But it's free real estate. It's free real estate. So, yeah.
I think that I might change back to Brith, to be honest. I did like Brith.
I mean, you can. Leveling a pet is a bit difficult because you can't rely on it when you do combat. So it's best thing to wait until you have a fresh dragon buff and then switch on the pet, because you have to fight without it for quite a while. Because it's not leveled. So you have to be as strong as possible, which means you should probably have a dragon buff and just take full advantage of that one. You have a strong axe currently. You're hitting like an absolute truck. So it's a good place to be once you have a dragon buff, for switching the pet around and just hammering on the enemy. And I believe on level 18 you're gonna get multi-shot, and once you have multi-shot you're only gonna use multi-shot in most cases. It's a bit tricky to use. You will find out why it's tricky to use. You will probably die a couple of times until you figure out what the intricacies is of a multi-shot. But your Serpent Sting does a set amount of damage. Your Arcane Shot is just shit. And the multi-shot actually does weapon damage. So what you actually shoot with your gun is actually what you shoot with the multi-shot. That is why it's so good. And your quest mobs that you need are in the south, in the mountains of the south. And they are level 17, so they're a bit spicy. You do not have a dragon buff currently, so you need to be a bit careful. If you pull multiple, you might want to run.
Alright.
Because you don't have a dragon buff, you're not a double damage invincible player now. So be a little bit of careful, just a tiny bit. You need to go south. You're walking north.
Yeah, I was
You're
just thinking
walking west.
whether to go. I was considering whether to go to Stormwind or not
Why you want to go to Stormwind?
for the dragon buff.
Oh yeah, you have to wait around, of course, for someone to drop it in this in the city. That's true, but it drops quite frequently, like every 15 minutes. It's usually a good idea to go to Stormwind, go do something in the house, go AFK for a little bit, and check in like 5 or 10 minutes if you see a dragon buff. If not, do something else again. And once you have a dragon buff, get out and do as much damage as you can. That's
He
a
should be there, shouldn't
that's a really good thing. Yeah, but that's a camp, so you can always pull multiple of those. So just take a look and see what you can pull or cannot pull. You're quite far away. You should probably... that's 2 of them. That's 2 of them. So focus on one, do damage, and then immediately switch to the second one. Wraith is still doing good. Now switch immediately to the other one. There you go. That is good. That was a really good control. Use the 3 once. You want to get the serpent sting out. Now wait for the concussive. Now shoot the concussive. Wonderful crit. But heal your pet first. Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Ah, you pulled. Attack. You pulled. Attack. Your pet is low. Keep your pet's life in plain view. Attack with the pet. Go, go, go. Press E. There you go. You want to keep your life of your pet always in view. Because you send it in with a third of life. So be careful. You're fighting level 17 enemies. They do pack a punch. There's another single one over there, so you can definitely take that one.
So first 3.
First 3 and then wait. Now go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Or go in. You can also go in. If you'd like. And now he's low life. He wants to run away now. But your pet is killing it. You want to hit them with the slow once they are on low life. You should go south. They are pretty much only in the south, and they're also roaming around, yeah. We've almost reached SLAs, people. Now I need to know... Now I need to know where the scorpids are. They are on the south side of the map, which is terrible. Okay, so they are on the... Oh, I don't have the level for it. I'm an idiot. I went here without the appropriate level.
That way. Oh my goodness.
So I have to kill a few things. I need a level. Okay, not too bad. Let's do a quest in Desolace then, I guess. There is a bit available, so we can do that. But I am missing a level, unfortunately. Now I remembered why I wanted to be 34, not 33.
Wow.
No biggie. I'll just take Talus out and just hit a few things. No biggie. You have to go into the mountains. They are roaming the mountains. So there is a little alcove in the mountains. You can see it a little bit towards the left. And in that alcove, all of the enemies are. Ooh, that's a mithril deposit. I cannot mine it. Sad.
Oh, there's a lot of them over here.
Yes. Be careful what you pull. Go in a little bit further. Take a look around. But you can probably pull the left side. You're probably gonna pull 2. But there is one on the full left. You can do that one. You need to get a little closer. You're a little bit out of range. Only start with the 3. Alright. Just keep fighting. Don't run back. You're not outrunning him. Just fight. If he has you in its eyes... Try not to run, because you're not outrunning him. I saw that, miss. If the enemy is actually aggroed on you, do not outrun him. Just fight. Yo, Rexar, okay. What's up? There's a lot of them. You pull the second one. Ooh, that was Miroslav on my side. He's running away, so you could have slowed him. Careful, your pet is dying. Your pet is dead. So keep fighting.
How dare you kill my pet?
If he's low, hit him once with a 5. If he's low, hit him once with a 5. There we go. Now press the 4. Press the 4. Press the 5 one more time. He's not more slowed anymore. Watch his bar. Watch his yellow icon. Press it again. He's running away. And there you go. Because you slowed him, he had no time to run away.
Hello. Bashar Fela.
Well met. Be careful. For the Alliance. Light bless you. Go with
Okay.
honor, friend. Be careful. For the Alliance.
I'm sorry about that, Flies. I didn't mean to
Have a
kill
good
you.
one.
No harm done, I hope.
The loon be with you.
Where's the stable master in the city? There he is.
How dare you sneak up on me?
Greetings.
Use your pet. Don't forget that.
May the stars guide you.
Thank you. Oh, he gave me a blessing as well. Speak to him.
A mana blessing, which is the right choice. Or a hunter. So since we have Talus out, we can teach it dash, its last ability. And now it has dash and 4 abilities. Now Talus is fully equipped with its kit. It's super nice. Now on my side, I need roughly a third of a level. And then we can do ability hunting. So I'm switching back over to myself because things are happening on my side now.
Good. Good, good, good.
So you're no longer the focus now. We can change that. There you go. Fox is the focus again. She taunted me, so she's the focus again. So please enjoy.
No, because I like you to die now.
Yeah, you should run. Run sideways. Don't run backwards. Run sideways. Strafe, if possible.
I can't remember what we put on strafe.
We don't. You have to do with the mouse and right-click it.
Okay, I
And
died.
she died.
See, I told you I'd die.
See, that's what happens when you taunt on stream. Usually it bites you in the back pretty quickly. So that is a lesson to be learned.
I lasted a whole hour without dying.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But again, people, if you ever like want to stream or something, if you're ever in front of a camera, don't be cheeky. It's gonna bite you in the ass immediately. Murphy's Law is so strong as a streamer, you have no idea. Every time I say something, it will happen. Every single time. Lessons learned. Party people.
Oh.
Lessons learned. And I still have 50 minutes of the Dragon Slayer buff. I'm just gonna do the Centaur quest most likely.
How may I help? Farewell.
Do I want to do the Centaur quest or do I want to do the escort? The escort is a little bit more difficult, but I have the dragon buff, so I should do the escort. Yeah, I'm gonna do the escort. Escort quests are terrible, because they do a sin. You have to escort an NPC to safety, and they walk slower than you run, and they run slower than you walk.
Oh my god.
So you never have the exactly right speed to escort them. You always have to adjust, have to wait a little bit, run a little bit more. It's such a sin, and everybody does it. And I think they're doing it on purpose just to annoy people. Just to absolutely annoy the ever-living hell out of me. I think this escort quest is also enough to just give me my level. So let's get ourselves a little food buff. And then we have to get into the fortress over here. Fortresses are basically caves, just without a cave. Lots of enemies, super dangerous to do.
Caves without a cave.
Yes. It's a cave made out of, well, stone, but different stone. Oh yeah, Talus is so much better than Tempomart.
Well. Okay, so you have some foodie.
Nice. There's someone else in here? No. So I have to do the entire quest on my own, sure.
Oh look. Oh look. Where's all gone? Oh, okay, there.
Yeah, I can
see.
definitely feel the dragon buff. I'm doing so much damage. Unfortunately, Talus doesn't. Oh, Talus has a dragon buff. Well, that's brutally good. So that means I cannot out DPS my pet. That's great. So yeah, this quest's gonna be easy if Talus has the buff as well.
Oh my god, that miss was brutal.
Go, Talus. Oh, the dash is so nice. The quest. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. It's 2 of them, okay. Oh, it's 2 casters as well. Ouch. Oh, it's 3. Shit. Okay.
Oh, no.
Go, Talus. I mean, I have dragon buff, so that is definitely noticeable. But 3 casters. Not nice. Oh yeah, I should probably switch to myself. 2 more casters, let's go.
That's better.
Do they want to run away? I haven't checked. I'm not giving them time to do that. Oh yeah, there's the NPC. Oh, okay. Oh, 280 crit. Woo! That was a nice one.
Good luck.
So what do I have to do now? I have to find a pendant, okay? Look at that butt! Look at that butt! That shiny red-orange butt. So I have to get in there, so let's pull this guy. I missed my shot and multi-shot. Oh, there's a chest.
I don't actually need this one. Oh no.
Chest. You should not do that. That is a triple fight. You don't have the dragon buff. Ooh, this is not good. Can I do this? Pathing is broken. Yes. Ooh. Broken pathing. Always be careful when you attack camps. They are linked enemies. That means if you pull one of them, all of them will come. Camps are dangerous.
Yep.
Camps are really, really, really dangerous. Feed your pet. Always feed it after it died, because it will be unhappy about that. Almost 300 crits.
Okay, so how many have I got to go? Quite a few.
Yep. You will find most of them in the alcove, in the mountain alcove. Do I have to fight the pen? Oh, what the hell? Can you not pull that, please? Oh god, I pulled another one. Can you please get this one off my back? Thank you. Please stun this guy. Whoo! And he's gonna steal my loot. I'm pretty sure of that. So I have to wait. And he could invite me to his party. That would have been smart if he would have invited me to his party, but he did not. Dude, I'm just gonna invite you to a party, please. There we go. Thank you for sharing the loot.
That's a town.
Don't be afraid to invite people to a party for a quest. It is never a stupid idea.
Oh, that's a quest.
Oh, he's not even helping. This is also what we call a dick move. I'm gonna die for a second. There's another pull. Oh, this is dangerous. Now and kill this one, please. Yeah, it would be nice for you to help, my dude, if you actually want to party up.
Gosh, this dude is level 18.
This is also the last quest before you will go into the dungeon.
Oh.
Hello. They're Nadris. Be careful.
Alrighty. Escort quest has been done. Ooh, someone behind me as well. Ooh, lots of damage, guys.
Over there, I'm missing 1 and 3 path stalkers.
Ooh. Do I have accepted the quest? Have I accepted the quest? I don't think I have accepted the quest. That would suck. Ah, quest accepted. Okay, it did do it.
Good.
But I can't see it in my quest log. Oh, there it is. And that quest should yield my level that I need.
Right, that's that finished, so I need path stalkers now.
It's weird that there is a quest icon still over the NPC, but it is what it is. However, I'm gonna do my ability hunting on the late night stream. We're gonna finish off the episode once the escort quest is over, and that is pretty soon. You have already seen how ability hunting works with the Strangle Tiger with Tempomat. And well, I'm basically gonna do that with the new Claw rank. And the... Oh, I'm getting water. Thank you, my dear mage. I'm gonna do that with the new claw and the new bite as well. But we're gonna do that in late night, so there will not be a stream for it. So, yeah. So, we have cleared it up. The escort quest has been done. We are basically running towards it. So,
Isn't it possible?
I clicked the button I shouldn't have, so yeah. Thank you very much for watching. This has been episode 8 of World of Warcraft, the road to Burning Crusade in preparation. We're doing quite well. We have all of the money that we need to get ourselves a mount. The fox is leveling as well, so she will definitely reach level 60 at least when it comes to Burning Crusade, so that's really, really cool. And yeah. What do you mean by that?
Level 60?
Level 60, that is the maximum. It is taking roughly around 200 to 250 hours of gameplay time to reach level 60. You're gonna do that. We have 6 to 9 months, so that's absolutely possible. And
okay.
yeah, we have a long time. So the fox will definitely reach level 60. We're gonna drag her against her will into the Burning Crusade, and she's gonna have probably lots of fun, even though she doesn't like to admit it, but she will admit it. And well,
all the time.
So you know where to find me. Become a Pokemon. You can come into the stream. We kind of have a good talk. We kind of have a good laugh. So it's always nice having you guys around. And the fox can say the last words. Yeah.
Yes, make fun of his haircut.
Yes.
Wash your hands.
Please do. That's good. And we'll see each other next time. Have a good one. Bye bye, guys.